With the explosion of online visuals, it pays to really think about the best brand images that you can project. And that includes when you are photographed by the paparazzi. Hi, it's Sue with your FAQ, and the question this week is, well, how do I appear in the social pages? Well, it is a silly season and no doubt you're out and about at end of year Christmas parties and networking events. Now, whether it is your own work Christmas party or perhaps another social event, there might be a chance that you're going to be photographed and in the spotlight. Now, if you're not on the A-list, so to speak, the so-called A-list, don't expect to be photographed by the media or the promoters, but there are other ways to boost your chances of being seen. Now, my first tip is to stand out, look good. So stay true to your own signature style so that you are comfortable, but perhaps you can add in a little something that makes a statement, whether it's a great jacket, a statement necklace, some fabulous earrings, or maybe even a fun tie. When you think about it, if you've got that sea of dark suits and black dresses, maybe just that little pop of colour can really stand out. And it may capture the attention of the photographer because they're really tuned in to those visual images. Start out early. So being photographed means being in the right place at the right time. And that means turning up when the photographers are actually taking photographs of people as they enter through the door. Now, you can turn up a little bit early and mingle outside before the doors actually open. So if the invitation, for instance, says the doors open at 5:30 and to be there at 5:15, well, just make sure that you are there at 5:15. Get out. Accept all the invitations that come your way and maybe even attend some of those industry events, even if you have to pay for them, because it makes good sense. Now, even if you're busy doing that final end of year report, it still makes good business sense to go along to networking events because networking and building your personal brand do go hand in hand. Now, it also means that you are a person of style, grace and good manners. So if there is a photographer there, you don't just go up to them and ask them to take your photograph, but perhaps they may have taken your photograph previously. So it's fine to go up and thank them for doing that and to have a chat and to network, I suppose. But just remember that they are actually there to do their work, to do their job. Now, my next point is to help out. So you can arrange now to just take your own selfie or a photograph of a friend with perhaps the promoter, the organizer, one of the special guests or a speaker, for instance. And you can put that on your social media with hashtags and all the right handles because that will help also promote that particular event. So it might be good for you, for your socials, and it's also good for the organizer. And if you're helping out like that, perhaps you will get invited to more events in the future. You will become more well known, and of course that will help you build your social and personal brand in the future. But the most important thing to remember is just enjoy yourself at end of year networking events. Have fun, smile, mingle, enjoy meeting people, and perhaps you will get a chance to shine in the spotlight. So if you'd like to find out more, I do have more on my blog this week at suecurrie.com.au blog.